Okay, we're going to take Easy Lover Live by Phil Collins, and it's the one that says Gamma Ray Tom. Okay, so it's going to say at the top Phil Collins, but it's P-H-I-L-L Collins, Easy Lover Live. That's the one we're going to use for soloing, but I want to make a couple corrections. I said some wrong things. In my first video, I said that this was a raised 7th, it's a raised 9th chord. Number 2, I didn't show you my entire major scale position, so I'm going to play the D major scale position for you. It moves around. The way it works is, and I'll take some delay off, each 2 strings have the same pattern. Okay, so the first 2 strings have the same pattern. You just skip every other note. I'm playing the, actually my fingers are going 1, 3, 4, but you're playing every other note. Okay, so the next 2 strings go, so it's going to go, so the next ones are 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is 1, 1, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, and the final one is 1, 3, 4 again. Okay, so just remember each 2 strings are the same, so you only need to remember 3 different patterns. Okay, so I think that was it. Oh, and I had mentioned an E minor with a major 7th, and that was played here. Okay. Okay, look it up in your chord books. E minor with major 7th is very cool. All right, here we go with Easy Lover. First 2 chords are going to be power chords. They're playing an F. It's kind of an altered chord, but the power chord is just a straight F. It's like your index finger and your pinky. Okay, and you got to learn how to play this. You know, you're going to start maybe wanting to use your index finger, 3rd finger, but not in rock and roll. You watch any of the rock guys; that's how they're playing their power chords. So it's just an F, C, and an F. Okay, so the first chord is this. Okay, the second chord just an E, like I'm play all night long. Okay, the E is an E minor. The F would be considered some sort of major 7th. They're putting an alteration in it, but the basic thing is an F major 7 to an E minor. This happens in 1 key only in the entire history of music. And that key, ladies and gentlemen, is the key of C. So you're going to use the C major scale to solo over the beginning, the intro of Easy Lover. How about that? Alright? So, you're going to take that position I showed you in D and move it down 2 steps to C. But here's a really interesting thing that you can do. If you want to use just the pentatonic scale over the intro, go to your E position, like that, and just play only the 5 notes. And it'll work over that F chord, and also it'll work over the E minor. It's very, very interesting. But if you want to get linear, which is like the Joe Satriani thing and everything, then you can start playing major scales, notes, you know, notes are right next to each other, you know. But anyway, if you want to do that, I'm going to try to play that with it. I'm going to let his thing go, and then I'm going to come back and stop it and explain what's going on for the rest of the song. So hopefully I can pull this off and I won't screw this up. But here comes the video, and I'll play along with just the intro.
This is something you don't see very often.
Okay, let me get back in the picture here where I can see myself and what we're doing. Okay, so we did. So I stayed in the same spot. You know, I just did my E pentatonic thing and went down there. Now the second time around, then on that second F, you can play the C major scale. You can also play it on E minor. But then they go to a C and a D chord. And the C and a D chord, when you see two major chords stuck next together, that only happens in one key. In life, in the world, in one major key, if you see a C and a D, you know that you're in the key of G. So the minute they went to this, we're in the key of G, but guess what? I have all my G major scale things in my happy blues thing. So remember, you guys have studied the blues position with me in E. Okay, now we're going to alter one note in that and make it a happy blues, and it's going to become a G major scale. And the way we do that is before we did a G, F sharp, E, D. Okay, now in the regular blues scale that I'd be using a C sharp. Can't do it here. There's no C sharp in the key of G. There is a C, so you have to use, instead of, if you're going to bend up to a D, in the blues scale you would use a C sharp and go up to a D. Can't use a C sharp anymore. This note, you got to go down to a C. So if you're going to bend up to a D, you're going to go. It's going to turn into a whole note bend. Changing one note turns the D major scale into a G major scale. So that's what you're going to do if you're going to use this blues position. You can use all the pentatonic notes; they all work, you know. But if you use a 6, you have to use a flat 6. And guess what? You can use, through this entire song, you can use the G major scale to solo. You can use the E pentatonic to solo through the whole song, and even into the F to G part. Anyway, I'm running out of time, so that's what you can use for Easy Lover. Try it out, see if I'm wrong. All right?